You all must have heard about RRR, and I am here for RRR. No, not a movie. It's heal your mind, soul, and your own self. Who needs these spirits when we have nature abundant of it? Your nervous system and your eyes are clean and pure. Here is the farm, there is the kitchen, and then there's a dining table. So it's all interconnected. The most important ingredient that they do is love and serve with humility. I personally felt so nice, and I'm doing this on my own, and I want many of our people should benefit out of this. Bring in the energy. I think it's a Chinese healing method. It's the place where you feel joy, where you feel bliss, and where you feel happy. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya. What it means? It let all things be happy and let all things be healthy. Hey folks, namaskara, good evening, welcome, hola, ni hao, and kemcho, India and world. New year, new beginnings, and a fresh start. But you know what? You all must have heard about RRR, and I am here for RRR. No, not a movie. It is refresh, rejuvenate, and realign at the hills, wait, but healing of Coimbatore. That is the healing hills of Coimbatore. I will walk you through a journey of how my experience has been for the last 5 days. So stay with me as I walk through the detox process, the realignment process, the rejuvenation process, and the recharge with my process. With me, I'm accompanied by my wife, whose name is Sheetal. Stay tuned. Yeah, so this place just doesn't heal your body, it's heal your mind, soul, and your own self. Guess what, guys? Imagine waking up to a birds chirping in the morning. Imagine, instead of the animal spirits, we have the peacock as your best friend. Who needs these spirits when we have nature abundant of it and graced and like a hug, beautiful birds and the peacock itself? If peace were to have a mascot, wouldn't you agree, guys? It is surely a peacock. As I walk through these trails, I am leaving behind every bit of stress, anxiety, and taking home only one thing, which is pure bliss and pure happiness. Come with me, guys. Imagine a morning which starts with a beautiful meditation in this most lavish yoga room, where you start with a mantra from Patanjali, followed by the Om chanting, and then the yoga session begins. जैसे बोलते हैं ना, yoga से ही होगा, and that is India's gift to the world. Every day, practice it for 20 minutes and you can see the magic happen. Honestly, friends, I was never a fan of yoga. But after coming here and seeing the benefits, I am quite inspired. And I promise myself that I will continue this resolution, not only for 7 days, but at least for 7 years. Friends, follow a healthy lifestyle, not for others, not for communities, just for yourself. Because a healthy body, healthy mind can surely contribute to a healthy society. This isn't just a wellness center. It's the place where you feel joy, where you feel bliss, and where you feel happy. The morning starts at 5 a.m. every day. It starts with Jalaniti, and there's some kriyas. Now, the interesting part of kriyas are they give you a Triphala decoction which you have to bathe your eyes. And I've been told that the bathing irritates for a few seconds, and then your nervous system and your eyes are clean and pure. and you can see the world in all its glory, in all its beauty. After that, let's move ahead to our physio room, which helps you to strengthen muscles. Again, it's very customized. They measure each and every element of you. Even in this compact physio room, you see all the essential, equipments. They are very well placed, and we also have some emergency code responses, and those are here. So you have code red, which is situation to be conducted and a message. If you have code blue, code yellow, code violet, code green, and code oranges, everything is organized meticulously and for the patient. Not for the patient, but for someone who wants to heal holistically. There is also an interesting I'll also make you meet our physio here, and let him also tell us how does he conduct those programs. Hi, so we have Mr. Shashi Dharan, senior physiotherapist from the Healing Hills, Coimbatore. Guys, I tell you, I've been in Bombay for 20 years now. Never had this kind of an experience. I've gone to the best of the gyms like Gold and many others, right? I've had personal trainers, but the way our physio has treated us, he's almost treating me like a guest, and he makes you feel so special, and his demeanor, it just motivates us to do more and burn more. I'll also tell him, in fact ask him to give us a few things why people should look at physio.
Surely, the basic physical health is concerned, though the mental health is there, the physical health can provoke their mental ability also. So only when he is fit enough, he is able to perform better than a normal individual who is not physically fit. So the physical fit, they analyze the base need of each and every individual.
And friends, one more interesting thing. आपने gyms में बहुत सारे equipments देखे होंगे, tech वाले instruments देखे होंगे, but यहाँ पे basic instruments हैं जो आपके body के लिए help करेगा, असर करेगा, effective करेगा. In fact, I'm going to show you something innovative which I've never seen. So ये हमें करना भी है और आपको दिखाना भी है, और इसके फायदे हम डॉक्टर पे छोड़ेंगे, मैं नहीं बता सकता उसको. Come.
Sure. So this is marine vein, where a person can actively keep his shoulder range of motion good, and the person who's want us power to improve, we have a resistance here also. We can with resistance we can work out, or to enhance the mobility for elder people, for a person who have a stiff shoulder, they can use this marine wheel. This has those a simple wheel. It has a great impact in shoulder joint.
Okay, let me also show. क्या कहना चाहते हैं ये हमें नहीं पता, but I will try and then give you a demo and tell you how it feels. Is this the way, doctor?
Yes. Both clockwise and anti-clockwise.
Oh, you can use this is how it is. I don't think you find these kind of machines in any other metros. At least I haven't seen them. I'm already feeling better. Not exaggeration though.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sundar.
Good day.
Thank you. Okay, guys. हमने योगा रूम देखा, हमने फिजियो रूम देखा, और देखते देखते 5 बज गए. Actually, in Mumbai and also many parts of the country, 4 o'clock is the tea time, right? You all agree with me? Yes? Yeah. But you know what? यहाँ पे चाय ही मिलती नहीं है. That's the biggest problem. और जब मैं बम्बई से यहाँ पे मेरा ट्रिप प्लान कर रहा था, I was wondering how can I do this without tea? But hold on. I am going to see they offer various types of herbal drinks which are warm and again good for health. So today on the plate is a lemongrass chai, and these are some healthy chanas. So let me try this and see if this can do for make up for the Indian masala chai. Oh, that's quite refreshing. I'm sure chai के बाद या चाय से पहले I will go for lemongrass chai. And thankfully I have the chef with me. His name is Balaji. And Balaji is Lord Tirupati ka naam, right? He also loves to eat. This guy loves to feed, right? What a great combination. So let's hear it from him. So Balaji, I think we've been here for the last 5 days. And what I've seen is we start with a morning drink at 6:15. Then at 7:45 after our yoga, there is another drink, correct? Followed by a mid-afternoon drink at 11:30, 12. Right? Today I think they offered me a wheatgrass juice, right? And then there is a charge with lunch. And again at 4:35, which is the tea time, you get a separate herbal drink. So in a day, almost 5 to 6 different types of tea are served to you, right? Now I remember this morning they served me wheatgrass juice.
Yes.
Last evening they served me hibiscus and chamomile, right? But today I want to also ask him what are the different types of teas and how he decides the menu, which is very interesting for all of us to know. Yeah, Balaji, go ahead.
We set up a menu based on that doctor advice. We take a advice, and we keep like every day we change the tea based on that. It's all herbal tea anyway. It's all herbal tea, and we go plan for like 14 days just like that. Herbal tea we will keep it up for this every day, and we'll be changing day by day or the teas. And we have a lot of most 14 days menu. We keep it around days around 6 drinks, and the morning we keep like we'll keep it like herbal teas, and in the evening and the night we'll keep like seeds with kashayam like
seeds and kashayam, which
Yes.
helps. See, many of people who stay in metros these days, they suffer from insomnia. They suffer from sleep apnea, right? These evening drinks, and just for you all to know, 7:15 बजे kitchen बंद हो जाता है. The last meal you get is 7:30. Unless you have a good relationship with the chefs, they don't give you, right? So when you come here, it's a way of life. It's a way of discipline. It's a way of living for another 50 years. That is the aim that you have to come here with, right? Let me have my chana and the chai. I'll see you sometime later. And to the family of Healing Hills for treating us holistically, keeping us healthy. And where's the chef? Chef is here. But I just had one grudge. This morning I asked him for extra date. He said, let me call the doctor. I said, don't do that. So sometimes be generous. It'll pay off well. And every time I asked something extra from him, he used to say, okay, I'll get it. And he used to come and give me. So thank you so much for feeding me well. I love to eat and I live to eat, right? So guys, thank you so much from all of us here, all the guests here, right? A big thank you for taking care of us. मैं आपको एक बात बताना भूल गया. Apart from the herbal drinks they serve, interesting observation I've seen is जो पानी आपके टेबल में रखा जाता है, that also has a different flavor. I think on day one it was cinnamon. Then they have chia seeds also. They also have licorice. You know, anyway the water is cleaner and purer, but this even makes it much more healthier. मतलब वो अमिताभ बच्चन ने बोला था ना कि उम्मीद से दुगना. Here, everything is umid se dugna. But the most exciting part of our life, it's the kitchen and the food. I tell you, I never in fact knew that without onion, without garlic, how can food be so tasty? I've been served some adai dosas, peanut chutneys. They had samai idli. In fact, the bhakris also are so soft and so tender. I have never tasted something so nutritious and so tasty. In fact, what I got to know from the chef, they have their own plants like lemongrass, tulsi. They also have drumstick leaves here. So it's mint as well. So it may not be unfair to say in many of the things, these are farm to table concept. Here is the farm. There's the kitchen, and then there's the dining table. So it's all interconnected. So the food is served tasty, healthy, and I think the most important ingredient that they do is love and serve with humility. We're always stressed. In fact, one of the interesting things we all do is we live in future. हम कल के बारे में सोच रहे हैं, कल में जीते हैं. कभी सोचा ही नहीं है कि कितना अच्छा लगता है आप barefooted ग्रास में वॉक करो, नेचर को एंजॉय करो. आपके साथ बर्ड चर्पिंग कर रही है, पीकॉक आपके दोस्त बने बैठे हुए हैं, और आप क्या चाहते हो जिंदगी में. दिस इज, डोंट यू थिंक दिस इज व्हाट वी वर्क फॉर? एंड दिस इज ऑल अवेलेबल हियर एट द हीलिंग हिल्स, Coimbatore. This is not a paid promotion, guys. I personally felt so nice, and I'm doing this on my own, and I want many of our people should benefit out of this. So friends, the first thing we do when we come to the Healing Hills is do a personalized consultation. And I am joined with Dr. Vadivel, who's Chief Medical Officer, no, not Medical Officer, Chief Magical Officer. Because in the throughout journey of the guests who are staying here, he's the one who handles them, monitors the progress, and tells wherever adjustments are required. And yes, he's also strict. So let's also hear it from him. Doctor, what is the general process and how do you recommend treatments and what is the minimum duration that patients should come or guests should come here for?
So the minimum duration is based on person's underlying health conditions. If you're looking for a health-oriented and result-oriented purpose of engagement, we advise not less than 7 days. But again, this number of days varies person to person. The 7 days is just a number. But after the consultation, this can be decided whether 7 days is enough or can be increased. So the ideal duration, you can fix it for 7 days and it can be increased based on your health conditions.
Okay. Interestingly, friends, you see, हम हमेशा बोलते हैं कि we are very busy. We are very busy. But busy with what? Busy for what? Busy for yourself. Be busy for yourself. In 2025, if anything else but prioritize you. Because if you are in this world, you will definitely do something good, and body, mind and soul will drive you to the destination. My next question to him is, how do you decide the treatments for various patients? Because I came here for gastro problem and detox problem, right? So what he had done, the composition was, morning was filled with yoga, kriyas, followed by massages, and the second half largely were GH packs, which are called as hepatic packs. It was kidney pack,
yes,
renal pack, and each pack. And then I think 2 days I was immersed in a beautiful jacuzzi. The first one was deluxe hydrotherapy, and second was well bath.
Yes.
Well bath. We also want to hear from him how this kriyas or how this remedies helps us in healing.
So when it comes to the healing, naturally has a wide varieties of healing modalities. Hydrotherapy is a big subject. It is based on the action and the reaction and the application with the pressure or with the non-pressure with a duration of short or long time, which modifies the local physiology in terms of dilating the blood vessels or constructing the blood vessels, as well as influencing the nervous system in terms of sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Again, the application is on only particular local area. Either we can control the action and augment the reaction, or else vice versa. So based on that, we can change the local physiology in terms of hydrotherapy, and we can reverse any chronic problems. So it's one of the modalities. Apart from these things, we do have that acupuncture, packs, and a diet, all other treatments which helps you to get rid of your chronic problems.
So friends, Ayurveda and medicine, Ayurveda and nature, the choice is us to make. And I personally feel Ayurveda plus nature is the most potent and most powerful combination. Am I right, doctor?
Exactly.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We walked you through the yoga room, the meditation room. We also went through the physio room, which is essentially the gym. And now we will also walk you through a place where all the magic happens and pampering plus indulgences happen. So there are separate treatment rooms, which are the massage rooms, hydrotherapy rooms. One is for the male and one is for the female. Now let's see inside how well they have planned it and how neat and clean they have maintained. So hygiene is of prime importance, and I see the best way to see if the place is hygiene or no is with their bathrooms. I will straightway walk you to the bathroom and see how they are spick and span. See the way it is kept. It's so neat, so well maintained, and that speaks about the cleanliness. I think cleanliness is what they follow throughout the premises. There are various therapy rooms. There is a steam room here. We looked at 3 places: mind, body and soul. Mind is the entire premises and this beautiful Coimbatore. Body, we looked at the yoga room, meditation room and where the treatment happens. And the soul, wait for it to unfold. Stay with me for another 5 minutes. These are various treatment rooms where all the massages happen and where the healers actually heal you. Normally when you come for a treatment, they are advised, they give you a change and there's a towel, right? But today after so many treatments, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear this and hop onto a bed for a pro bono reflexology from the chief magical healer, Vijay. Okay, he's going to do some reflexology treatments. So they ensure that you are comfortable, and they keep on continuously asking, and they prepare your body for various treatments. That is what I've seen over the last 5 days, right? I think the day one they started with Abhyangam. I think one of the most very well stroked massage that I had. The second day was Udvartanam. I think Udvartanam helps you in weight loss and alleviates some pains, relieves stress. It's actually a special powder dipped in oil and then give you a scrub followed with a steam. Day 3 was reflexology. In fact, this is my second go at reflexology, but it is very relaxing and very soothing. So I let Vijay do the magic. So interestingly, friends, if you see, they also sanitize the feet before they actually start the reflexology. He ensures that you're preparing. He pushes your ankles and the feet, and then he gently massages so that your body is preparing. You feel so relaxed, so calm, and one with yourself. And all these people are experienced and educated in the science, in the field of Ayurveda. I can feel so relaxed and so relieved. You know, friends, what happens is magic happens when art is combined with heart, right? So when art and heart comes together, magic is here, and the smile on my face would say it all. And friends, after that reflexology, I am ready to take on the world and sprint and jog and conquer my dreams and aspirations. Okay friends, after the physio, yoga and the massage room, the next as a part of the schedule is acupuncture. मैंने आज तक जिंदगी में कभी भी acupuncture किया नहीं है क्योंकि मुझे वो prick से ही डर लगता था, right? So the doctor here made it so comfortable, and for all of you know, it helps to heal, elevate pain, and also bring in the energy. I think it's a Chinese healing method. To know more about this, let's also see the treatment and also speak to the doctor. Harshavardhini.
Yes, sir.
So her name is Harshavardhini. She is the one who's been pricking needles and needles in my body. But she does it very gently, guys. Come. So this is where, so you guys, each one of the guests who are coming in are given slots. And normally the slots, like I mentioned, you start with the daily massages, say somewhere about 9:30 after the yoga and the breakfast. Then followed with the acupuncture, and then at 2:30 after lunch, after 1 hour from lunch, you are then given a GH packs or hydrotherapies or water treatments. That's the day in Healing Hills looks like. So let's go and see what acupuncture holds for me this evening. Yes. In fact, Harshadari, before we start the pricking, let's hear from her. How does it help heal?
So this basically works like balancing your energy channels. Okay. So for each and every conditions the guest comes here, we'll be treating different points. Okay. So I'll be showing on sir. So it's not like it won't pain. So most of them has they are very nervous that it pains, that it hurts, so many things and that. So this is the thing, which never hurts, and I'll be showing you few different points which treats for him.
Okay, let's see. And while she's pricking, look at the beautiful view outside. The mountains, the hills, and the birds singing. Do you think this pain, does it make any difference anymore? And before she pricks, she also asks us to inhale, so there is no pain. So I tell my friends who are scared of pricking, don't worry, you are all taken care of, and rest assured, you have the best people in place. And I'm already feeling energetic. Now friends, you see why I call it as the healing hills. When you are amidst the mountains, birds are chirping, peacock are your friends, and there's a breath of fresh air. What else do you need? You know, somebody said, you can't pour it from an empty cup, but by these serene mountains, birds chirping and peacock by your side, my cup is filled with peace and positivity, and it just says, oh, feel the energy, guys. Coimbatore is very well connected. You can reach by flight, you can reach by rail. All the major metros and mini metros are connected with this destination, and this is 45 minutes drive from the airport to the Healing Hill Center. The day begins at 5 o'clock in the morning. It starts with the Kriyas, which is 5:30 to 5:45, followed with a yoga session from 6:30 to 7:15. At 7:45, they serve hot and a very healthy breakfast. At 11:30, you have another healthy drink. It's a wheatgrass juice or lemongrass juice or a licorice juice, followed by a lunch at 12:45 to 1:15. And then there are treatments basis your issues or diagnosis that doctors would have prescribed. Generally, evenings are at peace, at leisure. It gives you time to unwind for all the treatments that you have done. It just helps you, that body absorbs, soaks in, and feels the energy. My wish for all of you, let 2025 be the year of no chaos, no stress, just chill, be easy, and you know, if you want to heal, it has to be the Healing Hills, Coimbatore. Namaskara, and thank you so much.